Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Thanksgiving, November 24th, 1966, at the Silver Bowl in Mount Carmel, where the Mount Carmel Area High School Red Tornadoes take on the visiting Shamokin Area High School Indians. Now the starting lineup for the visiting Shamokin Area High School Indians at left end. And now the starting lineup for the Shamokin Area High School Indians. At left end, number 88, Engel. Left tackle, 72, Kapitsky. Left guard, 61, Kerstetter. Center, 55, Dietman. Right guard, 67, Pinkowski. Right tackle, 78, Grabowski. Right end, 87, Thomas. Quarterback, number 12, Bogish. Left halfback, 21, Lasevich. Right halfback, 41, Sutt. And the fullback, number 31, Wheeler. And the rest of the 1966 Shamokin Indian squad. The head coach is Ed Binkowski, assistant coaches Bernie Romanowski, Joe Thoroughway, Scott Anderson, Paul Saban, and the principal, Claude Redler. And now the starting lineup for the Mount Carmel Area High School Red Tornadoes. At left end, number 84, Niglio. Left tackle, 77, Lutz. Left guard, number 68, Hayfie. The center, number 59, Rampolsky. Right guard, number 69, Linetti. The right tackle, number 78, Comiti. The right end, 86, Schultz. At quarterback, number 12, Greg Goviak. The right halfback, number 38, Shoppy. Left halfback, number 35, Terry. And the fullback, number 44, Hammernick. And you see the rest of the Red Tornado 66 squad. The head coach of the Red Tornadoes, Joseph Jazz Dimmick. Assistant coaches, George Rona, Cal Ritter, Ed Stavinsky, Blaine Guarna. Athletic director, Glenn Mengus, and the high school principal, Vincent McHale. The officials for tonight's game, the referee, Edward Piestrak, umpire, Stan Rakowski, head linesman, Charles Blackburn, and the field judge from Steelton, Duke Moronic. And there you see the scoreboard pre-game, and Niglio kicks off to number 27, Lasevich. At the Shamokin 28, there is no return. Number 41, Wine on the tackle. First and 10 at their own 28, 31, fullback Wheeler gets 2 yards. Second and 7 at the 31, left halfback, number 21, Lasevich, picks up 4 to the 35. Third and 3, quarterback keeper by number 12, Bogish. Number 37, Wojcik, one of the tacklers. And a measurement, and it is a first down, Shamokin. Shamokin first and 10 at their own 38. Running right halfback, number 41, Suck, gets 5 yards. Number 49, Jamin on the stop. Second and 5 at the 43, Lasevich gets 4 out to the 47. Third and 1, Wheeler gets the first down, going to the 48. Shamokin first and 10. Quarterback Bogish back to pass and hits Sutt. Sutt takes it all the way, 52 yards for a Shamokin Indian touchdown. The extra point try by Dave Plifnock is good, and it's Shamokin 7, Mount Carmel Area nothing. Shamokin's Evelyn kicks off, return 14 yards by number 84 Niglio to the MCA 38. First and 10, a flat pass to Niglio is complete to the 40 for 6 yards. Second and 4, Hammernick gets the carry, picks up 1 to the 41. And on third and 3, Doviak rolls out and picks up the first down at the Mount Carmel Area 49. First and 10, Choppy picks up about a half yard up to the 50. And on second and 10, Doviak pass to Niglio is incomplete. Third and 10, Doviak again back to pass. This time it's broken up by the Shamokin defensive right halfback. And on fourth and 10, Shamokin first and 10 at their own 45. Number 14, Sutt, picks up 2 yards out to the 47. On 2nd and 8, number 21, Lasevich, throws a halfback option pass. Good for first down at the Mount Carmel area 43. 1st and 10, number 12, Bogus on a keeper, is forced out of bounds by number 79, Wagner, a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 at the 45, Lasevich gets 4 yards, tackled by number 45, Delaney, at the 41. 3rd and 8, Bogus back to pass is sacked at his own 48 by number 48, Joe Ambrose. 4th and 17, number 46, Evelyn's punt is taken by Niglio at the 25, and he's brought down back on the 18 by number 87, Thomas. Mount Carmel area, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Hammernick gets the carry, and he's got good yardage. About a 20-yard gain, but there's a penalty on the play. 1st and 15, Doviak's pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 15, a fake quick kick, and Hammernick picks up 2 to the 16. Brings up a 3rd and 13, punt to Shamokin's 44, taken by Stutt, who returns 2 yards to the 46. Shamokin now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Reverse to Lasevich, picks up some yards, but he loses the ball. And number 78, Angelo Tamidi, recovers for the Red Tornadoes. 1st and 10 at the Shamokin 43. Doviak gets sacked by number 55, Deaton, a loss of 6. 2nd and 15 at the Shamokin 49. Doviak's pass to Niglio is good for 10 yards. Number 12, Bogus on the stop. And there you see the scoreboard at the end of the first quarter. Mount Carmel area, 3rd and 8 at the Shamokin 41. Hammernick gets 6 out to the 35. 4th and 2 at the 35. Shoppy gets the carry and is inches short of a first down. Shamokin now takes over 1st and 10 at the 34. Stutt picks up 2 to the 36. 2nd and 8, and fullback Wheeler gets the carry, and he takes it out to the 40. On 3rd and 4, Bogus is that, and he throws a jump pass, but it's intercepted by number 38, Choppy, and returns to Shamokin 37. MCA takes over 1st and 10 at the Shamokin 37. Perry gets 1 up the middle. And on 2nd and 9 at the Shamokin 36, Doviak rolls left and goes for 22 yards down to the 14. Bogus making the saving tackle. Mount Carmel area, 1st and 10 at the 14. Number 33, Gary Dimnick, gets 1 up the middle to the 13. And then on 2nd and 9 at the 13, Doviak loses 4. Now 3rd and 11 at the 17. And Doviak was back to pass and finds Niglio, complete for a touchdown in the end zone. It's now Mount Carmel area 6, Shamokin 7. The extra point, they're going to run. Hammernick spins into the end zone, and it's all tied up. Mount Carmel area 7, Shamokin 7. You see the scoreboard and the band and cheer. Joe Ambrose kickoff is finally picked up by number 87, Thomas, and number 86, Schultz, brings him down at the Shamokin 27. 1st and 10 at the 27, Wheeler picks up 3 to the 30. On 2nd and 7 at the 30, Lasevich gets the carry, and he goes to the 37, a gain of 2. On 3rd and 5 at the 32, Bogus back to pass to Thomas. It's overthrown. Then on 4th and 5, Evelyn is in punt formation, and the punt is down by Diekman. We pick up further action. 2nd and 6, Doviak gets out to the Shamokin 38. And now, Bob Hammernick gets the carry, breaks a few tackles, and goes 35 yards all the way down to the 3-yard line. And it's now first and goal at the 3-yard line. Hammernick gets the carry down to the 1. Second and goal. Hammernick into the center line, stopped by the center of the defensive line. And it's now third and goal. Doviak rolls left and is thrown for a 1-yard loss. That brings up a fourth and goal. Hammernick gets the carry, and it looks like he's got to the goal line, but the official rules him down on the 1-inch line. And you see the scoreboard now. Shamokin now first and 10 inside their own 1-yard line. Sut gets out to the 5. On second and 5, Sut goes to the 7. That brings up a third and 3. That fumble after the whistle. Lasevich now picks up 27 yards as he gets around right end, with number 37, Wojcik, finally making the tackle and a face mask penalty. So Shamokin then takes over first and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 49. Bogus back to pass is sacked by Ambrose, a loss of 4. Brings up a second and 14 at Shamokin 47. Lasevich picks up 3 out to the 50. On third and 11 at the 50, Bogus throws a screen pass to Sut, complete to the 39 and a first down. First and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 39. Bogus pass is completed to Thomas. Number 45, Delaney, makes the stop at the 23. Shamokin now first and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 23. Bogus back to pass again. This time it's dropped. On second and 10, Bogus' pass is picked off by number 66, Bob Sakavage at the 15, and Sakavage down the right sideline, 63 yards all the way down to the Shamokin 22. Mount Carmel area, first and 10 at the Shamokin 23, halfback option pass by Hammernick. This is intercepted by Lasevich at the Shamokin 18. And there you see the official throwing the ball up to indicate the end of the first half. The showing of the scoreboard, and there are the Mount Carmel area cheerleaders. And Shamokin Lasevich kicks off to start the second half, and it's returned from the 17 to the 26 by Niglio. That brings up a first and 10 for the Red Tornadoes. Hammernick carries 16 yards out to the 42. On first and 10 at the 42, Doviak on a keeper picks up another 12 yards out to the Shamokin 46. That brings up a first and 10 at the Shamokin 46. Niglio takes an end around and goes for 9 yards down to the 37. On second and 1 at the 37, Hammernick gets the call, goes up the middle for 2 to the 32. 5 yards and a first down, and now a first and 10 at the 32. Hammernick gets 5 more out to the 27. On second and 5, Doviak on a keeper breaks tackles and goes 23 yards all the way down to the 4-yard line where they finally make the stop. It's now Mount Carmel area first and goal at the 4. Call goes to Shoppy, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal at the 1. Doviak on a quarterback sneak gets into the end zone. See the officials raise their hands. Red Tornado touchdown. On the extra point, the run is stopped. Joe Ambrose kicking off. It's covered by Shamokin at the Shamokin 41-yard line. Shamokin first and 10 at their own 41. Sut gets the carry and picks up 1 to the 42. Brings up a second and 9 at the 42. Lasevich on a carry gets 4 out to the 46. Brings up now a third and 6 at the 46. And Bogus pitches to Sut for no gain as number 35, Alan Perry, comes up to make the tackle. That brings up a 4th and 6 at the 46. Evelyn back in punt formation. His punt is taken on the 30-yard line by Niglio, who returns it out to the 36. Mount Carmel area now, 1st and 10 at their own 36. Doviak throwing a long pass is knocked down by number 12, safety Bogus. Brings up a 2nd and 10 at the 36, and Hammernick picks up 2 out to the 38. 3rd and 8 at the 38. Doviak on a keeper rolls out and gets 14 yards down to the Shamokin 48, where Losevich makes a stop. It's now 1st and 10 at the Shamokin 48. And now with the 1st and 10 at the 48 of Shamokin, Hammernick gets the carry, and Hammernick is off as Bob Hammernick goes all the way 48 yards. And attempting the extra point is Niglio with Jeff Greco holding. And the kick is wide left. Scoreboard shows Mount Carmel area 19, Shamokin 7. Mount Carmel area is kicked off by Ambrose. Goes down to the Shamokin 30, where the receiver's knee was actually on the ground, so it's put back on the 30. Shamokin 1st and 10 on the 30, it pitched to the left halfback, picks up a yard. On 2nd and 9 at the 31, Bogus's pass is short of the receiver Sut. Brings up a 3rd and 9 at the 31. And Bogus this time passes to Losevich 4 yards out to the 35, short of the 1st down. 4th and 5 at the 35. Evelyn back in punt formation. Evelyn's punt is taken on the Mount Carmel area 38. And we lose the yard back to the 37. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes at the 37. Left halfback is held to a yard. Bringing up a 2nd and 9 at the 38. Hammernick gets the carry and gets the 1st down at the 47. Tackled by number 41, Sut, and we see the 1st down signal. Niglio on an end around, trapped for a 6-yard loss by Losevich. 2nd and 16 at the 41. Doviak's pass falls incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 16, and there is a delay of game penalty against the Red Tornadoes. 5-yard penalty. Now, 3rd and 21 at the 36. Screen pass is dropped. And Red Tornadoes have to punt. 4th and 21. Punt is taken on the 20. A reverse return 34 yards to the Mount Carmel area 46. But there is a fumble, and Bill Shoppy recovers for the Red Tornadoes. 1st and 10, Mount Carmel on its own 47. Doviak picks up 13 down to the Shamokin 40, but a clip puts the Red Tornadoes way back. And now it's 1st and 12 at the Mount Carmel area 45. Hammernick gets the 1st down on a 20-yard run, and that play ends the 3rd quarter. As you see the official signaling, and there is the scoreboard. Then on 4th quarter starts, 1st and 10 at the Shamokin 35. Number 33, Gary Dimmick gets 5 over the left end. Number 46, Evelyn on a tackle. 2nd and 5 at the 30. Doviak on a keeper picks up 8 yards out to the 22. On 1st and 10 at the 22, number 38, Shoppy on the carry, picks up 6 down to the 16. Now it's 2nd and 4. Hammernick on the carry picks up 2 yards to the 14. And that brings up a 3rd and 2 at the 14 when Hammernick gets the 1st down out at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 at the 12, Doviak's pass is intercepted by Sut in the end zone to stop the Red Tornado drive. Shamokin on their own 20, number 31 Wheeler gets 3 to the 23. 2nd and 7, Sut gets 8 yards out to the 31, number 49 Jamin on the tackle. Bogus throws a pass to number 41 Sut, who's tackled by number 41 Wojcik, but there's a penalty back to the 27. Bogus rolls left, number 37 Wojcik again makes a stop, no gain. Bogus now on a pass is completed to Sut, number 41, and number 45, Delaney, coming up on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the 41. Bogus throws a flat pass to Sut, and there's a loss of 1 to the 40, tackled by Delaney. Second and 11 at the 40. Bogusz, under pressure from Ambrose, throws an incomplete pass. That brings up a third and 11 at the 40, and number 20, Puffnot, gains 3. Number 59, John Lepowski, making the stop. Now Evelyn's punt is down by number 45, Lepowski, on the Mount Carmel area 24. And the Red Tornadoes take over first and 10 on their own 24. Number 44, Bob Hammernick, gets 3 out to the 27 with Lepowski on the tackle. Second and 7 at the 27. Hammernick picks up 4 out to the 31. Third and 3 at the 31. Doviak goes out to the 37 and picks up the first down for the Red Tornadoes. First and 10 at the 37. Ball carrier, Gary Dimnick. There is a fumble, and it's recovered by Evelyn. And Shamokin takes over first and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 43. Number 25, Puffnot, gets 4 as Delaney makes the tackle. Brings up a second and 6 at the Mount Carmel area 39. Bogusz back to pass, and the lefty's pass falls incomplete. Third and 6 at the 39. Sut on a counter gets down to the 33 where he's brought down by Delaney. Brings up a 4th and inches at the 30. And number 30, Stout, gets the carry and the first down for the Indians. Shamokin, first and 10, Mount Carmel area 31. Bogusz back to pass is stripped by Francie Jamin at the 41 and recovered. It's Mount Carmel area, first and 10 at the 50. And Hammernick gets the carry and picks up 17 yards out to the 33. Now at first and 10 at the 33, Choppy on the carry gets 9 to the 24. Second and 1 at the 24. Doviak back to pass. The pass goes into the end zone, incomplete. And now on third and 1 at the 24, the carry goes to Bob Hammernick, who weaves his way down through the line and into the end zone. A 24-yard touchdown run by Bob Hammernick to score Mount Carmel area 25, Shamokin 7. And now attempting the extra point for the Red Tornadoes, low and wide. The scoreboard shows Mount Carmel area 25, Shamokin 7. Ambrose kicks off for Mount Carmel area. It's covered by Shamokin on their own 48. And now on first and 10 at the 48, Bogusz's pass is incomplete. Second and 10, Bogusz's pass is completed to Lesevich at the 47, a gain of 5. And you see the scoreboard. Third and 5 at the Mount Carmel area 47, Bogusz's pass falls incomplete. And with time running down, as a matter of fact, there are the Red Tornadoes going onto the field. The game is over. The final score, Mount Carmel area 25, Shamokin Indians 7. Final score this afternoon's Thanksgiving Day game of 1966 saw the Red Tornadoes of Mount Carmel Area High School score 25 points to Shamokin Area High School Indians 7. It was Mount Carmel Area's 384th win of all time. The following individuals volunteered their time and expertise in order to preserve the proud tradition of Mount Carmel Red Tornadoes football history.